let's just see a bunch of
Breakfast
Uggs
Club is one of the
arguing.
most iconic radio shows in hip hop, and they have interviewed a ton of huge artists.
Indeed.
But these interviews don't always go well.
Indeed.
From heated arguments and guests crying to people straight up leaving, these are the most intense moments in Breakfast Club history.
Here we go.
Starting off with the Beanie Siegel interview. Charlamagne tha God, DJ Envy, and Angela Yee have interviewed tons of people over the Breakfast Club.
So many people.
And while there are a bunch of classic interviews,
Mac Miller rip.
there are quite a few heated moments that have taken place on the show as well. And Charlamagne in particular is known for pushing the guest button.
Drake!
An example to start with is the 2016 Beanie Siegel interview. Beanie Siegel is most known for his early connections with Rockefeller Records. Overall, he's pretty well liked in the industry and is even credited for giving Ye the nickname Yeezy. Before this interview, there was a little bit of tension because Charlamagne had made some comments about Beanie Siegel and Meek Mill's beef, suggesting that Beans was wishy-washy. So from the start of the show, Charlamagne jumped right into it, addressing the tension.
Now, we've had some opinions about each other over the past month or so. I heard you on Tax Podcast.
Yeah.
And then, you know, I was questioning you with your diss records, man. You sounding like a hater lately, man.
Oh, shit.
Hater?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because I feel like, you know, you put out 2 diss records, but then you was in the studio with me like 8 days prior to the first diss record. And I'm like, if anybody...
Oh, that's crazy.
That, you'd be saying that was a sucker move. That's kind of sneaky.
I don't think...
Oh, that's crazy.
To even say I sound like a hater because you don't know all the particulars. So how you
Yo, the fact that Charlamagne is calling someone else a hater is fucking crazy. Charlamagne is a #1 fucking dick rider hater. So that's kind of crazy to me.
On what? And why?
I'm just telling you based
But
on
why do you say
Oh, shit.
Because, you know, everything is that used to be me and I used to be in that position.
When did you ever hear me say that?
Real quick, you might have noticed the piss off meter they had in the corner. And the floating head is from Star from Onyx, who had one of the most heated Breakfast Club rants of all time.
Why we got an issue?
Because the way you brought up some shit on some slick shit, I ain't with all that, B. I'm a
Oh, shit.
Oh, you talking about the
yeah, I'm talking about with that.
All right. What you want me to do? You said it.
I don't want nothing. I want you to do nothing, nigga. You gonna do what you gonna do.
I mean, you said it.
That niggas ain't play my fucking record up here.
I ain't heard a record.
You don't need to, nigga.
Why we got an issue, bro?
Because you brought
Oh, shit.
I don't like, nigga, and I don't like that, nigga. I ain't no bitch ass nigga.
Oh, shit.
You don't play Breakfast Club, nigga. Let's
get on with the interview. What you want me to do?
You can't do nothing, nigga. You can't do nothing, nigga.
Oh, damn.
You can't do nothing, big man.
Oh, shit.
Nigga, I know it's so fucking good, nigga.
Oh, shit.
So it's still pretty
bro say you can't do nothing.
Kept asking questions that upset Beans, which created this very obvious and almost cringy tension throughout the entire interview. Charlamagne kept pressing Beans about his beef with Meek Mill. To fill you all in, basically Meek and Beanie were cool for quite a while, as both rappers are from Philly. But then all of a sudden, after some bubbling rumors of beef, Beanie Siegel took aim at Meek Mill on a podcast. Then Meek posted some text that made it seem like they were cool literally a week before Beans took aim at him. So Charlamagne is saying that it seems like he's just wishy-washy, switching up on his friends, which clearly upset Beans.
Hey, so much for Blurry Love. That's true.
Look like your MO, like when something don't go Beans' way, Beans gets upset. Like
you keep harping on that. Didn't we just answer that?
Whether it was with Hov or like now.
Oh my God.
Personal, dog.
I know bro's gonna tell you.
I explained that already. He put the call and I was there.
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
Bars. Bars.
Because he a part of our family.
Okay, bars. Bro's rapping.
Now, for people that don't know.
You don't, how you don't? You know why? Because you not from that cloth.
Oh, damn.
You not. That's why you don't understand that.
Oh, shit.
It's too short to be wasting your time with suckers or people you think is suckers.
So why I'm here then? Because I think you're a sucker. So
oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I mean, that's me personally. I wouldn't say a conversation with a sucker.
Yeah, you'll sit here and you'll bash a little girl, a little mama till she cry. That's what you do.
Oh.
We talk, me and you talking to each other now.
Oh, damn. He had no response for that. He didn't have no response for that. Oh, you got him good there. I'm not going to lie.
You can think what you want.
And I think you be coming off as a hater sometimes.
It got to the point where Beans would low-key threaten Charlamagne, saying no one would dare square up with him. But of course that wouldn't stop Charlamagne tha God from pushing his buttons over and over again, right up until the end of the interview.
Well, I know I'm not qualified to speak on this, but you can understand how some people don't think what you're doing is all the way solid.
You might not think that, but you're not qualified, dog. You're a rated personality, man.
That is
You
a
don't
fact.
come from my world. You wouldn't understand my world.
He's
You
right.
don't come from my world. You don't know nothing about that.
Nah, I don't.
Yeah, so
It's-
stop
and I-
running your fucking mouth, man.
And I don't want.
Stop running your fucking mouth. You shouldn't. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
No doubt.
You talking about somebody who went to war with police. It's
With
dangerous.
the popo, huh?
Attempted murders in the height of my career.
Damn.
Dangerous.
Damn. What?
That, man.
God damn.
You sit up here and your job is to play games. But play with something safe, man. Don't play
Oh
with
shit.
It was clear that Beans was close to snapping throughout this entire
Yeah, he yo.
He held it together for the whole time. He also dropped some classic lines like, play with something safe, don't play with me.
Oh, that's
Comments
hard.
all generally supported Beans, saying it felt like Charlemagne was attacking him the entire time. So
Yeah.
besides Charlemagne's comments before about Beans' beef with Meek, there wasn't really any notable beef between those two outside the interview. And afterwards, not much else happened besides DJ Envy and Angela Yee reflecting on the situation in an interview with Drink Champs.
You thought Beans was gonna snuff Charlemagne at that time?
I didn't think he was gonna snuff Charlemagne, but I knew he was gonna have some words for him, and I knew it was gonna be tense. See, one thing about Beans is Beans is back in the day he probably would have swung on Charlemagne, but now Beans is a businessman. He knows
He's respectful. He's wise.
You got kids that didn't know who Beanie Siegel was, but now they know who Beanie is. So now he knows he has to deliver music. So he's gonna play up. He's gonna do what he has to say. So I knew he wouldn't necessarily swing, but I did know that it was gonna get to it. Like it was gonna give 10.
But like I said earlier, Charlemagne beefing with his guests is not a one-off occasion. And another iconic one was
You can
his
tell
beef
me that
with
again.
Birdman. If you don't know much about Birdman, he's a rapper and co-founder of
I heard of Birdman. Oh yeah, I remember.
like Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I
Drake, and
remember.
Nicki Minaj. And
Remember
like Charlemagne,
Birdman chasing
Birdman is also no
Drewski.
stranger to beef. So this combo created one of the most iconic interviews in Breakfast Club history.
Yes, sir. I want to start this shit off straight, telling all three of y'all stop playing with my name.
Oh damn.
Stop playing with my fucking name.
Oh damn, bro. bro just got here. He's already like, yo, fuck y'all. We just gonna get to the point. That's crazy. All right,
Do it on camera.
all right, Birdman.
Playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it.
I feel like I remember this.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it.
Let's go.
Stop playing with my fucking name. All three
Oh
of y'all,
shit.
Stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more.
Oh yeah, say it no more. Yo, that meme is iconic.
Absolutely.
You understand me? I knew a few places you was at. I could have pulled up, but I don't think that was gangster. I want
Oh,
to look
shit.
you in the face like a man and tell you how I feel.
Okay.
You understand me? Straight up like a man.
Oh
What's the
damn.
issue?
Ain't no issue. If it was an issue, you'll feel me. I just come.
Oh,
to
shit.
Stop. Put some respect on my name. You understand me? You
Oh,
know what I'm saying?
damn.
Name, put some respect.
Bro said if there's the issue, you beat that
Pull
up.
That way or Trick Daddy?
And I'm pulling up on you, nigga.
Ooh.
But I'm the radio guy. Why pull up
Yeah,
on the
who you
radio
is?
guy? Don't act tough with the radio
I
guy.
hear you, my nigga. Y'all finished or y'all done? I ain't got no more talking. Let's rock.
No way. Don't. Bro, there's no way that's how the interview ended. There's no way he just said that, yo, don't play in my name, you bitch ass motherfuckers, and they just left. There is no fucking way. Yo, there's no way they left. Oh my god, that's funny. Yo, Birdman, I love you. Yo, Birdman, that's hilarious.
See you later, nigga.
Yo, why even come here at that point? Yo, they just sat there for like 10 seconds, like, cool, alright, let's get out. I love that. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And
Grand opening, grand closing.
The interview lasted around 2 minutes and was one of the shortest interviews the Breakfast Club has ever had. And while everyone was laughing at the interview, some people were also super confused why Birdman came in so hot, since he usually doesn't even do interviews. And it turns out that
Right.
Charlemagne had been talking pretty bad about Birdman through the years, especially about how the label owner underpaid his artists and him kissing Lil Wayne. Shortly
What?
after this interview went
What?
super viral and everyone
what? When the fuck? Yo, what? Yo, when did that happen? What the fuck? Yo, there's a lot of shit that happened. I did not know.
weighing in on it, giving their opinions, including Birdman himself.
And I
What
feel
did
it's
Birdman?
time for me to go sit down and see this man. I think for a few years he been just slandering my name, just playing with my name, and not
Don't play with
respecting me
Birdman.
as a man. It was deeper than music to me.
Don't
I just
play
wanted
with
to go
D
up there
Bird.
and see what's happening.
Hey, he-
Put some respect on my name.
Straight up.
In the rest of the interview, Birdman promoted his "Put Some Respect on My Name" t-shirt and explained that he usually doesn't pay attention to drama, but since Charlemagne had been talking for years, he felt like the confrontation was needed. But his response was mild compared to Young Thug, who decided to hop in and make some.
Oh, Young Thug?
Charlemagne.
Oh shit.
Charlemagne.
Young Thugger?
Torture you, boy.
D Thugger?
Told you. Say, I mean, beat the fuck out of you.
Then Charlemagne gave his reaction with DJ Vlad, where he said,
I'm pretty sure Thugger was joking, like he just started laughing.
Man, so the beef didn't even feel real to him.
Like I always tell people, I'm fully aware of the things that I've said, you know, and you know the things that I've said is, why would anybody ever sign to Birdman when it's a history of him not paying his artists? I mean, you've heard this since the Hot Boy days, and I mean now, the man that he calls his son, Lil Wayne, the man he got tattooed on his chest, the man we've seen him kiss.
That's crazy work.
He's going through it with Birdman. You see him on stage saying,
"Yo, that's crazy."
After Birdman, so it's like I've expressed that numerous amounts of times. And yeah, I'm the radio guy. You know,
Yeah.
I'm not out here proclaiming to be a thug. I'm not out here proclaiming to be a gangster. I ain't never told nobody pull up on me and you know,
Pull up
see what's
on
up,
me.
What's what? You know, I'm a man at the end of the day. But go pull up on the guy that's being tough with you.
Charlemagne then said that Birdman reached out to come back on The Breakfast Club again, but he claims he said no since he felt there was no point after how the first interview went. And since DJ Envy and Birdman are friends, Charlemagne said that shortly after the interview, the two spoke on the phone and cleared the air. But Envy wasn't the only one to squash the beef. Even Charlemagne and Birdman eventually did as well.
Birdman is somebody who, me being from the South, you know, he's an OG that I look up to. As far as like what he's built, as far as being a mogul, like you can't deny him. Yeah. You know, you can't deny what Young Money, Cash Money has done. And my man, Big Bank from the Big Facts podcast, he put us on the phone one time together, and I was able to tell him that, you know, and it was just mutual respect, you know. So that was a fulfilling conversation.
And ironically, this phone call ended up being longer than the actual interview. And while Charlemagne's been the main reason for the issues so far, and DJ Envy is usually catching some strays, in the interview with Desus and Mero, DJ Envy was actually the one who started the beef. Desus and Mero are
shit.
comedians who got popular with their podcast Bodega Boys, which got them an even bigger late night talk show called Desus and Mero. Then they decided to go on The Breakfast Club in 2018. DJ Envy, who always introduces the guest, opened up by calling the two dickhead and pussy out of nowhere. And
What the fuck?
Owe his wife an apology because they made a joke that she was only there for Envy's money. This is because Envy and his wife had a cheating scandal, and they discussed it on a TV show. Desus and Mero reacted to the clip on their show and cracked some jokes, which clearly upset Envy.
Oh, that's crazy. What the fuck? Let me see that text. What the fuck?
For Envy's money. This is because Envy and his wife
What
had
the
a cheating
fuck?
scandal, and they discussed it on a TV show. Desus and Mero reacted to the
Let me
clip
see.
on their show and cracked some.
You are vicious. You are vicious. I'll let you hear it. I'm so excited. And can you feel that? Oh, what the fuck? Nah, DJ. No, what? Cited. As I'm. Wait. DJ Envy. Wait. As I'm slowly sliding it in. Ain't the girl? Wait. DJ Envy. Yo, wait. Was a girl sliding in? I don't think that's a girl. I don't think that's a girl, bro. So I don't know what a girl sliding. And it's a man that's supposed to be sliding in, not the other way around. So
jokes, which clearly upset Envy. Envy even had the clip loaded up for the interview.
Everything was fantastic. He was a wonderful father. He never failed at that. I really didn't see any red signs.
He's like, damn, you lying as hell. You lying like a motherfucker for me. I appreciate you, queen.
Any red signs. Wow. And when I found out, I hired a divorce attorney.
Wow.
I even began to prep my kids. And
how do you prep your kid? Your daddy ain't shit.
Envy was ready to speak his piece.
Talk to him.
Envy.
He did it with the echo shit too. Like, yo, I ain't really cheating.
damn, tonight gas shower with Bozeman, man. Rip.
And you know, like I was Rashawn at home, but in the streets I was DJ Envy. So it was two different people. And
I didn't know DJ Envy.
Right. And it was a situation.
Well, you know them DJ Envy checks though.
What?
I don't know.
You know them DJ Envy checks, though. That's a little disrespectful, brother.
That was a joke, Envy.
I don't
For
take
real?
that joke when you talk about my wife.
All right, I apologize then.
They assured that it was just a joke and apologized, but Envy was still mad because the guy.
Bro, I want to get fucked, but it's a joke, bro. Like, Charmaine says so much shit worse. Like, fuck you. Like, what? You're a DJ.
Excuses for why the joke wasn't a big deal. But eventually the guys apologized even more and also shouted out the Birdman beef.
Okay, cool. You've established that. We understand. We're claro. Boom.
I would double down.
Everything's good.
Sure, y'all need 5 minutes, New York style. You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, we could go. I got my Spanx on. You know what I'm saying? My shit is tight.
Everybody
good.
woosah,
We could
okay?
go outside. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody woosah, it's fine. You guys-
Exactly. As soon as he said, "Oh, we could go outside," he's like, "Oh, no, we're good." Like, bro.
We put some respect on your name. You know what I'm saying?
So, Meryl, you going to therapy now? I heard.
Yeah. It's very important. It's very important.
After a few more slight jokes that they made about Envy throughout the interview, Envy eventually got up and just left.
By the way, man, I don't know what kind of Jamaican voodoo Deezus put on me back in the day. But Deezus was trying to get me out the paint with black women for a long time.
Oh, here we go again. 3 years late. All right, but who? But it's you. You dig your own grave.
I didn't do it.
It's your own grave. Every day you dig your own grave. Like you can't. You just don't leave well enough alone, bro.
Which is
Yo, Envy just walked down here.
I mean, not for nothing. No, we do.
Yeah, like, okay, like, Envy, we don't give a fuck. Like, that just got me tight. Like, you who's the way? Ain't nobody made you cheat on your girl. Like, what the fuck? Ain't Envy, nobody made you cheat on your girl. That's on you. Like, you're the reason why they making jokes on you. Like, what? And you're a bitch? You stood up, not trying to, like, bro, like, all right, bye. Like, they're not here to see you. This is not, like, come on now, you're the DJ.
So, I mean, be sure to check that out. We got Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens.
Yeah, like, there we go. Yeah, I'm with them. Yeah, there we go. Like, the fuck, DJ Envy being a crybaby. Like, the fuck? I bet, how many times do they joke on other people when some shit, when Kevin Hart had his fucking cheating scandal, I felt like they were cracking so many jokes.
Please put the camera on Envy's chair right now. that nigga is light skinned. You hear me?
After this, Angela Yee explained that Envy takes things about his wife very seriously and that joking about it will set him off.
Then why cheat on her? If you take it so seriously, why be a disloyal motherfucker and cheat on her? If you take him so seriously, but hey, as one thing he couldn't take a little serious, he couldn't take commitment serious. Hey, he couldn't take that commitment shit serious, that's for sure.
Because they weren't sure what else to do.
Right?
To apologize.
He literally said sorry. Like, I would have doubled down, to be honest. I would have doubled down. Like, you don't want to cheat on your wife. But they literally was like, nah, my fault, bro. It was old jokes. We're cool. I was like, what, like, honestly, what else do you want him to, like, oh, please forgive me? Like, the fuck? I wouldn't be like, yo, I'm sorry. I get it. But if you can't accept my apology, there's nothing else I can fucking do. Like, I ain't going to keep dick riding you. You can't accept your apology. Oh, well. Live on with your life. Like, what?
Multiple times. And then they just continued joking by apologizing to Charlemagne, Angela Yee, the cameraman, pretty much everyone else in the studio, and plenty of other people. Overall, it was a really funny situation. And the comments were all clowning a ton on Envy, saying things
of
like,
course.
Envy went to the bathroom to throw air.
Exactly. Exactly, bro. Like, I personally would, nah, what they handle is saying sorry to everybody. Like, yo, amazing. Like, it's your fault. Like, come here. You, like, 100%. 100% they laughed on so many other people's joke. And again, if you're serious about your wife, that's something you ain't serious about. That commitment, though. Hey, everything else, right? But not that commitment.
He calls his wife like, "Hey, honey, I did what you told me to do." Envy was one joke away from crying. Following this interview, DJ and Mero talked about the situation a little bit more on one of their episodes.
This morning, DJ Envy got his light-skinned, gum-sold feelings on the Breakfast Club. Wow.
Yeah.
About you being on a show with your wife discussing why. I don't gotta say it. Y'all know why y'all was there.
Yeah.
Okay, we made a joke about that. And you getting mad at me?
They
right?
The clip and doubled down, going at how soft
Thank you.
DJ Envy's
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, bro. Like, as a fellow comedian, I would have done the same thing, bro. Like what? Like, you mad at us? You, like, of course you're trying to press the comedians, right? But not everybody else. Like, how about instead of pressing the guy, you don't cheat on your wife? You know?
Response came
How
on.
about that?
The comments continued to on Envy as well, saying he didn't practice that confrontation in the mirror.
Yeah, 100%. He was like, oh yeah, this is gonna sound good. Oh yeah, as soon as they come in, I'm gonna act all tough. I'm gonna be like, hey yo, hey you trying to mess with my wife? Yeah, you trying to joke on that? Oh yeah, play the clip. Like, hey, look at that. Look what you did, you bitch. Like, what? I personally, I would have doubled down. I would have doubled down. I'm respectfully, what they did was funnier, right? Made him walking out so much funnier. You would have done that. Personally, I would have doubled down. I would have doubled down. Like, what? Like, DJ Envy. Your name is DJ Envy. Come on now, bro. You cheat on your wife. Nobody forced you to cheat on your wife.
Here a bunch of times. People also pointed out that Envy was being a little bit hypocritical because
thank you
the guys and telling them to respect his wife because of a joke when he was the one that cheated on her.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
Charlamagne deemed the Breakfast Club court, where he accepted the apology and gave context as to why he walked out.
Breakfast Club court.
Now, don't get it twisted. I do accept the apology because when he apologized.
Yo, they did not give a fuck if you accept it or not.
Sincere, like he really didn't know, and he apologized and he understood. The reason I left the interview is because you're a jokester, you're a comedian, and
why does it always come back to Charlamagne?
And you make everything funny, and I was mad, and I didn't want that energy up here. So I said I'm just gonna remove myself from the situation. If somebody falls on their face and bust their nose, you make a joke out of it. That's
because I'm just trying to lighten the mood.
No, you're not.
You already hurt. So why continue?
Yeah,
just add to the pain.
Yeah. Like what? Like no, I'm gonna keep joking on you. You know why? Because you is the one who cheated on your girl. Your girl is the one who's in pain, not you. Like what?
Funnier is that people called in after this and told Envy they just didn't agree with him. But in
yeah,
the end, it seems that
exactly like you're the one getting all serious. Like, how dare you joke about me cheating on my wife? Like, bitch, what? Like, what? I would have doubled it down. I'm like, come on now, bro.
Beef was squashed after Desus and Mero sent a lighthearted joke gift to Envy.
Well, a year ago, DJ Envy walked out of our appearance on The Breakfast Club.
And this week, to celebrate his walkout anniversary, we sent him a peace offering, and he loved it.
Shout out to Desus and Mero. They sent me a gift last week, man.
What they sent you?
Drop one of Clues
You didn't
bombs
tell
for
us
my
that.
guy, Desus and Mero.
They sent me a gift last week, man.
What they send you?
We got an edible arrangement that said happy anniversary from Dickhead and Pussy.
Envy's wife even addressed the situation when she went on The Breakfast Club. And while Desus and Mero had a much funnier incident, Lil Mama's interview would become so...
Yeah, like, she's like, what, bro? Like, you bro said, hey, don't talk about my wife. I'm serious about that. Serious about my wife. You ain't serious about that commitment, though. That's where you, like, chill the line. That's when the line is completely gone.
And such a bad look for The Breakfast Club that many people in this video actually referenced it. Lil Mama's a successful rapper and actor, but you might remember her from how Jay-Z's 2009 VMA performance ended when she just invited herself up on stage. She was 20 at the time that this happened and still went on to have a long and successful career, but this incident definitely had a bit of negative impact. 2 years after the VMAs and a break from music, Lil Mama appeared on The Breakfast Club.
I thought Lil Mama.
Special guest in
Mama.
the building.
I can't believe this.
What?
I honestly can't believe that she showed up.
Just poppin', Lil Mama.
Now, Lil Mama,
That
you know
crazy.
we give it to you hard on this show.
Already.
You know, one of my nicknames for you is the voice of the young struggle face.
What?
It's because you're young, but you have an old face. Like how Drake says, you know, I'm really too young to be looking this old. Like,
Nah, to be feeling this old. I got an old soul, but I feel like people tell me I look 12, 13. They tell me I'm sexy.
have heard. Everybody in this room has heard. Everybody says, okay, Lil Mama got to be like 30 something. She lies about her age, right? I don't think it's necessarily true that they focus on one female at a time. I just think it's one female right now that people actually care about.
That's popping.
That has
Right.
generated interest. Like,
Right.
I mean, you only got one album, Voice of the
Right.
Young People.
Right.
One single that people remember, Lip
Right.
Gloss is popping. But
You're right.
since then, you haven't done anything.
But you
Charlamagne, like usual, came in hot as hell. Charlamagne, for whatever reason, was just
Why?
roasting her, calling her old, implying she was ugly, and just making fun of her career. And then they eventually got to the elephant in the room, which was the VMA situation.
Now let's talk about Lil Mama's her biggest thing in her life. Not the album, not the TV show.
Yes.
Standing on stage with Jay-Z.
Envy, stop
and
trying to
Alicia
come
Keys.
from my neck talking about the biggest thing
That
in my
was the
life.
Yes, it was. That was the biggest thing.
Because white people who don't know who Lil Mama
Yes.
is, Asian people who don't know who Lil
Yes.
Mama is, people
Yeah.
over right now in Africa who might not know who Lil Mama is, say, who the hell is that girl
You're
standing
on-
next to
uh-huh.
Alicia Keys and Jay-Z?
That's when I realized that you were delusional as hell. Because what made you feel like
What?
you
That's
were
crazy.
on stage with Alicia Keys and Jay-Z?
Lil Mama tried to explain that it was just her showing love, but it got poorly received. And then Charlamagne just started making fun of her again.
And
right.
Jay-Z,
Let
Jay-Z,
him know.
Jay-Z was like, who's this young man trying to get on stage? They text me.
That's crazy.
Charlamagne's son, his daughter, I just saw him, just beautiful. But anyway, I don't
What? Are you high?
And by this point, it seemed like she was getting tired of the comments. Lil Mama continued
Right.
saying, well, she apologized, she doesn't regret it, and that many people in the industry supported her still, including Snoop.
I'm like,
Snoop gets
you know,
high.
Yeah, Snoop gets high.
So he probably was just
what's the
talking out his
difference?
ass.
So what about if Snoop was right here right now? What would you say?
I would say, Snoop, you really want to do a track with Little Mama?
It's already done.
Oh, you did a track with him?
Yeah, what are you saying?
Wow.
But yeah.
Shut it up, Charlamagne.
Shut it up, Charlamagne.
Yeah.
Listen, are the rumors
No,
true?
he's ahead of himself.
Are the,
Literally.
are the rumors true about Keisha Cole shooting a biopic and you're going to play a young Frankie?
You know
That's
what?
crazy.
I saw your little video. You're a mess. You need to stop. You need to stop it.
Charlamagne, of course, took issue with this. They took a call from quite a few Lil Mama fans who kept offering support, and right after this, Charlamagne went back in on her. He also said if your face was the Bible, it would be the Old Testament. I just
That's
thought that one
crazy.
was crazy. I had to tell you.
Yeah,
guys. And
what the
I said, plenty of
fuck?
Other people called in, and pretty much everyone.
Like, look how he looks,
which
bro.
It seemed like bothered Charlamagne. He kept shit talking her, and things were constantly tense. It started to seem like the interview was feeling a bit more friendly, like Lil Mama seemed cool with the jokes and would roast him back, but that didn't last too long. Then Angela Yee stepped in and asked Lil Mama a genuine question, and when she responded, things got serious.
For me, Little Mama, I feel like right now you're not focused on doing music. You said that you want to take a hiatus from music. You said that you want to move to Paris and all these different things, which leads me to believe that music is not your focus right now.
Yeah.
So if it was your focus, maybe you would be out there promoting. I mean,
listen, okay. I've taken a step away from music already. I'm getting back into the music now.
Okay,
my
so
music
that's
will
the
speak
plan.
for itself. I'm not here to say what I'm gonna do. When I was 17 years old, I put out an album while my mother was dying of cancer. That right there alone is a struggle. That's hard.
Did someone just laugh?
That's tough for anybody. But my music will speak for itself. My actions will speak for itself. My mother will be proud. My father will be proud. At the end of the day, and nobody can stop me.
That's crazy.
Period.
She went on a rant pointing out the hypocrisy of Charlamagne not being supportive and how the show is putting artists down. I think Charlamagne caught the vibe because the jokes kind of stopped and he switched to a more serious note, and DJ Envy tried to end the interview on a high note. A lot of people tried to blame her crying on Charlamagne for bullying her the whole time, which definitely makes sense, but I mean, she kind of started after Angela Yee brought up her mom, so when I watched it the first time, that's what I thought it was. But regardless, this interview caused so many fans to be upset at Charlamagne for being so rude to a 20-year-old girl, which definitely makes sense. Around
that's
5
crazy.
years later, Lil Mama reappeared on The Breakfast Club with the tension being broken down immediately.
Breakfast Club, we got a special guest in the building.
She's returned to the scene of the crime.
Lil Mama.
Lil Mama's in the
What up, Lil
building.
Mama?
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling?
Now let's clear it up. Last time you was here.
Why you use that?
He's so upset
God,
because everybody thinks Charlamagne's a bully.
Yes.
He is a bully. But
Yeah, Charlamagne, you're a bully.
I didn't make you cry, right?
No, not technically, no. No, it wasn't you. You know who it was? It was Angela Yee, because I did
That's
see
what
the
I said
interview.
all the time, it's
I
Angela
did see
Yee.
the interview where you said, it was Angela Yee, and then I watched it back. I said, wait, it was Angela. I gotta whoop Angela. No, I'm playing.
So she made it clear that while Charlamagne did bug her a bit, she was mostly upset about her mom. Charlamagne was right
Yeah, it
back
makes
on the
sense.
jokes though. Then the whole crew tried to get Charlamagne to apologize, but I'm sure you guys can guess that didn't happen.
I think it's a good time for Charlamagne to apologize for that interview.
Hold on, wait. I gotta look cute.
You should apologize.
I gotta look, because you were
First of
very
all,
mean.
I gotta look cute when I accept my apology.
And you do look cute.
Not apologize.
You got to.
You should.
Come on, Charlamagne.
That's crazy.
You know you went a little
That's
far.
some nasty stuff.
It was jokes.
When Lil Mama doubled down on Charlamagne going too far, she did admit that some of the things he was criticizing about her was accurate. Overall, the episode went much better than the first, so you would think that him and Lil Mama were cool now. But years later, on an interview Charlamagne had with Fat Joe, Lil Mama commented, "At Charlamagne the God is a bitch ass dude too." Why? Because when I reviewed tapes on how he tried to trick me, a black young successful woman from the bottom, out of my spot, he actually goes on the list with the cops, killers, feds, and other haters. Charlamagne never addressed this comment. And regardless, this interview went down as one of the worst interviews in Breakfast Club history.
Yeah, Charlamagne is a bitch.
You might like my similar video.
Yeah, Charlamagne is a bitch. Come on now. The most intense Ooh, I may want to see that. He's been holding I'm the radio guy, but talks most of stuff like a beef. Exactly. Put some respect on me. It was a mess, and me at the time, say one of my favorites. They were some of the same potential. Yeah, Charlamagne is definitely a cast cones behind their sayings, right? Like, you can't talk shit on a fucking radio host and be like, yo, I'm just a radio host. Like, yeah, but you still talk shit. Y'all finished or y'all done? Y'all finished or y'all done? Yo, nah, fucking, yo, Birdman was fucking hilarious. That's one thing.